नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं यंग तरंग सच की आवाज़ और आपके साथ मैं हूं नवेंदु शेखर झा। जिस तरह से दौर में बदलाव आ रहा है, समय बदलता जा रहा है और ज़माना सोशल मीडिया की तरफ बढ़ता जा रहा है, उसी तरह लोगों की मानसिकता में भी बदलाव आ रही है, लोगों का सोच भी बदल रहा है। और इसी कड़ी में आज हम आपको बताएंगे एक नया डेटिंग ऐप के बारे में। जी हाँ, अक्सर आप सुनते होंगे टिंडर, शादी.com, जो कि डेटिंग ऐप नहीं है लेकिन उसी तरह का एक ऐप है। तो इसी तरह का एक ऐप है ग्लीडन। आई एम विद सिबिल एंड सोलन. She is the country manager of Gleeden App and she is the manager of Gleeden App.
I'm good, Marcus.
So my first question is that can you tell me about your Gleeden App?
Okay, so the Gleeden App is a extramarital dating app that caters especially married individual or people in a long-term relationship who desire to have an affair, to connect with other people in the same situation, and so they can start a fling without creating any misunderstanding, because the marital status is disclosed, so you don't risk to date maybe a single person that wants more from you and you cannot give it to them because you're married. On Gleeden, this is prevented because like everything is in the open, everything is clear from the start, and you already know what you're getting into. So we don't promote cheating, because I think this is gonna be the other question. But we provide people that already make up their mind about that, the safest environment possible to connect with other people with the same idea in mind.
Commonly it is a friend with benefit like.
If you want to, we don't put limits on people's imagination, so it can be purely platonic, it can be a one-night stand, it could be friends with benefits, like it's up to, like people will discuss and they will create the relationship they need.
There are many more apps using by people in India. Can you tell me about some benefits of your app?
Yes, Gleeden is the most discreet and secure app you can find for this kind of dating. If you go to a regular app, everybody you're exposed to the world. You don't have filter. Everybody can see your face. You go on Bumble, you go on Tinder, you can see everything. On Gleeden, we have a special way with a private album where people don't see you if you don't allow them to see you. So it's very private, it's very secure. People have this, like it's like having your private word in your pocket, like you
Because
don't.
mostly people want security and safety.
They want exactly. I mean, if you're already in a relationship and you want to have a fling or an affair on the side, you don't want anybody to know, right? You want it to keep secret. So it's why we developed this feature. It's like on the app, for example, if you on using it and someone is approaching you, you can just swing the app like that and disconnect you from all the applications, so you are not seen on Gleeden anymore. So if the person like, oh, what you were doing on your phone, you can't see it. It's protected.
Okay, tell me about this survey you conducted in India.
We conducted a survey in India with Ipsos, and it was to have a deep perception of what Indian society is toward infidelity. And we discovered that half of the Indian already cheated once in their life.
And what is the sample size of the survey?
So the sample is 1,500 people.
1,500?
1,500, and it was conducted in the main tier 1 and tier 2 cities, and it was conducted by Ipsos earlier this year.
I have seen many people on social media who are opposing this type of apps, because they always used to say that Hindi apps are eroding the culture of India, it is breaking the concept of family in India. What do you want to say about this?
So we didn't come to India. It's like Indian came to us first. So we decided to develop the platform for Indian.
But only 2 million subscribers are in India only.
Yes.
It is a very less number.
Yes, but it's like because there is already a need. So no matter how society traditional can be the society, a human being is still at the end of the day is still a human being. So eventually, if the idea of cheating is there, the people are gonna do it eventually. So Gleeden is there to again provide these people with the safest environment, with the safest environment, especially for women, because cheating is a big deal. So when somebody decides to do it, is really because he wants to do it. So the best way is not to date random people and be discovered and ruin your family, destroy your family, but come to Gleeden first. It's a dating app, so try virtual flirting, try connect with somebody else. Maybe you will be enough with that and will not need to take it further, you know? While in real life, people mostly take it further and mess it up, risk to ruin everything just for a one night stand. Try to connect with somebody first, talk with that, and maybe you will be happy with that and you won't need to go further. So that's also why we have the Gleeden is so powerful in India.
Have you find any difference between the people using these apps in India or in other countries like Europe or South America, North America?
I can tell you that no, because like eventually we are one big world and marriage is very important in many cultures, so not just in India. I personally come from Italy, which is a Catholic country, so you can imagine how important is marriage in a Catholic country, in a Catholic society. Latin Americans is the same. So we have marriage is an institution everywhere in the world, and divorce is not easy on people nowhere in the world but the US. But we are not in the US, so we are facing the same challenges a little bit everywhere, and but you always have people that are in unhappy marriage or are in marriage where they cannot sort things out, and that's why Gleeden is there to help them.
Is it beneficial for LGBT community or same sex?
Yes, it is, because like we said, like we have a lot of arranged marriage in India, and some people got married with in a heterosexual. They got married in heterosexual relationship, and sometimes they are like homosexual, but they are not out of the closet and they can't be. So it's a solution for them also to find sex.
Because every day we listen about marital day. This will help in decreasing marital day.
I mean, like it could, because if you don't have, if you can, have a fling on the side, and so you don't have to ask your wife to do it, even if she doesn't want to do it, So it's yes, of course, it would help.
What is your target in coming time in India?
Sorry.
What is your target
Oh.
for spreading this app?
Yeah.
Number of people.
So no, our target is India. In India is like people from married people. So there's more like from 25 to 55 years old, and it's people who have, especially men, who are like in having they are like in a rich.
High socio-economical rate,
high range revenue, because the Gleeden app is not free for men; they have to pay to get on the app. And we target, a young individual who wants to fulfill their desires and who are not completely happy with their relationship.
But the survey also says that mostly people in India are satisfied with their partner and faithful.
And yet they
Most of them are faithful. But these apps can result in destroying the same things.
Sorry, like
These apps will help in destroying the family concept.
no, it's not. Actually, we are preserving it. If people don't have that on the extra, what would they do? They will explode and we decide to
divorce?
get divorced. They will be like, no, you know what? I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving. But because they have that on the side, actually, they are happy because they have the best of both worlds.
Our channel is mostly youth-based channel, and Dinam is young. In India, it is young for youth. So, do you want to give any message to the youth and your followers?
Yes, we believe that younger people, younger generation, we are more free and see love in a very different way. So probably the newer generation won't end up stuck in an unhappy marriage because they are more, is a more individualistic and more hedonistic generation. But this is a good thing, because when they will be with somebody that is because they really wanted that and not because society says that. So probably in the future there won't be any need for us anymore, or they can be in a relationship when hopefully they have a good communication with their partner, and so they can decide to open the couple together, and maybe they will be on Gleeden to find lovers on the side, But we are I think that new generation will tackle love in a way more relaxed and open way than older ones.
Okay, lastly, tell me about the success rate of your app Gleeden in India.
So the success rate, so we grew up very fast. We started in 2017 getting users coming spontaneously to us, and we saw a steady growth in these 5 years. So now we have 2 million users, active users in India, which is a lot if you think that we have.
according to the population.
Well, but we have 10 million users globally in the app. Again, we are not a dating app. This is for extramarital, so no, like the percentage of people doing it is way smaller than normal dating. So that's why when we say 2 millions and 10 millions, for us a huge number, because again, you're talking about having affairs.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट। हमने देखा ग्लीडन ऐप की सीईओ और जो यहाँ की कंपनी मैनेजर हैं इंडिया की, उन्होंने हमारे साथ तमाम जानकारियाँ साझा की। तो अब देखना होगा कि इस ऐप का इम्पैक्ट आने वाले समय में भारत में कितना होता है या फिर इसमें कुछ बदलाव नज़र आता है, क्योंकि जिस तरह से समय बदलता जा रहा है उस तरह से क्या इस ऐप में भी कुछ बदलाव होगी। कैमरा पर्सन अनुज सिंह के साथ नवेंदु शेखर झा, ली मेरिडियन, न्यू दिल्ली।